Hello, beautiful souls. So, today we are going to be talking about how you can shift your internal world in order to see change in your external world. So, 3 ways that you can transform internally and you will see the change reflected externally. You will know that your internal world is creating your external world if you have been in the spiritual personal development game journey for a while. And you will maybe understand that we project parts of ourselves onto other people. That you are only ever seeing a reflection of your mind, and for anything to have to happen externally, it has to have been created by your mind in some way first. So it's really important when you want to transform your life that you don't just focus on changing externally. You don't just focus on changing the things that you're consciously aware of, because you're just rearranging the furniture and you're not going deep enough to create change that's really truly going to lead you more in alignment on your path, in alignment with your true self, that's going to create change that is going to fulfill you, satisfy you, and quench that thirst that cannot be quenched when we're only trying to change things in the external material realm. So, 3 ways that you can transform. Here they are. Number 1 is reclaim your projections. So reclaim everything that you're projecting onto other people and integrate them into your conscious awareness. So this is called shadow work. So you are projecting unconscious beliefs, behaviors, habits, patterns, emotions onto other people. If somebody is irritating you, maybe just bring somebody to mind who has annoyed you, irritating you, whatever. They're showing you a part of yourself that is calling to be integrated. So the point of the shadow is it's your unconscious mind that is projected to the outer world, and your shadow is being shown to you because it wants to be reclaimed. It wants to be integrated so that you can step closer to wholeness, so that you can individuate and become your true self. So this includes traits that frustrate you, annoy you in other people. It also includes traits that you admire in other people. So the golden shadow, which is maybe you are obsessed with a celebrity and how they captivate an audience, how they speak, share. Maybe it's a guru, a teacher. So many people project their gold onto gurus, and they are God. They are the reason I'm alive. They know the truth. They are the truth. No, that's a part of you that you are seeing. And if you're seeing it, and if you're becoming aware, that means that it's being called to be integrated into your conscious awareness so that you can embrace it, so that you can become it, so that you can become your true self. So with clever self-inquiry, working with a coach is the preferred option to do your shadow work, because when the ego gets involved, it makes it quite tricky for you to see your shadow. The ego doesn't want you to see the shadow. It doesn't want you to reclaim your shadow, because it means effectively death to the ego, and it will give you suffering. So the ego will try and hide it from you. So working with a coach can see your unconscious patterns much more clearly than you can. They're unconscious for a reason. But with clever self-inquiry, journaling, it is possible to do some of this on your own. First of all, by noticing the behaviors, the habits, the patterns that you're seeing reflected in your external world, and questioning where they might be internally, questioning why they might be being shown to you, questioning the fear behind them. What is so scary about you being perceived in this way? So say it's somebody who's obnoxious, somebody who's selfish. What are you so afraid of to be seen as selfish? Why are you so afraid to be seen as selfish? What would it mean about you? And then you can start to get to the bottom of it, and you can keep on questioning why until you get to the bottom of it, until you feel that you cannot go any further. Once you've done this, there will be emotions that come up. Those emotions are what you're being protected from. So sit in with those emotions, and the key is in the emotion. So sitting with those emotions, loving them, questioning them, being with them. They just want to be seen, they want to be felt, so they can flow through your energetic system. So sitting with those emotions is going to help you integrate. So becoming aware, feeling the fear, sitting with the emotions is going to help you integrate your shadow. And you will begin to reclaim these projections that your unconscious mind has pushed out into the external world. You'll bring them back into your internal world, to part of your psyche. You will become whole. And as a result, you won't be triggered in the same ways by the same people. Yes, maybe mildly, but it's just another area for your growth, right? And you step closer to your true self. And when you're in alignment with your true self, when you are becoming your true self, you are on your way to living your dharma, your unique life path, rather than a path that is conditioned, rather than a path that has been told that this is how you live your life. Everybody has a unique path that they're here to live, their dharma. And as you do this shadow work, your dharma will become clear. You'll live a more fulfilled life. More opportunities will be available to you. You will be amazed at how your life changes externally. Number 2 is meditate. Meditation and mindfulness. Living a conscious life. Living a life of awareness. Meditation itself, the technique of meditation, the practice of meditation, sitting in silence, focusing on your breath, focusing on sensation, listening to a guided meditation, chanting a mantra, they all offer different benefits and benefits and results, ultimately to get to the same goal, which is, inner peace, bliss, consciousness, oneness, wholeness, alignment with the true self. But meditation offers benefits physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. It offers a wealth, infinite benefits to sit and have a dedicated meditation practice. And as you sit and you start to go inward, you will understand that you are the witness. You are the observer. You are the pure awareness. You are not the thoughts, the stories, the emotions. You are not just your external reality. You are not just the body. You understand the vastness of the self, the vastness of your psyche. This is profound. And when you have these internal shifts, things will just become clear to you. A karmic lesson will just appear for you to overcome, and opportunities will just arise. When you start to meditate, you become in alignment with the flow of life, and life happens so much more gracefully. Yes, there will still be days where you experience pain. You will still go through a winter, a dark night of the soul, but or you may, not everybody does, but you may still experience challenges and difficult situations. But the practice of meditation makes it easier. It helps reduce stress, it helps reduce burnout, it helps reduce physical illness, it helps your breathing, it helps your energy, it helps you live a life of vitality, it helps you radiate love and magnetic energy, it helps you become the magnet for what you want in life. You become more aligned with love rather than fear. Fear is the conditioned mind, fear is the ego, the survival instinct. But as you align with love, like I say, opportunities open to you. You begin to live this path of dharma, and you realize who you truly are. So who are you? And then the third way, in conjunction with doing your shadow work and cultivating a dedicated meditation practice, a self-inquiry practice, a practice to go inward, you need to have a higher vision for your life. So what does your highest vision of life look and feel like? Who do you need to become to make that life happen? And then as you integrate your shadow, as you understand who you are in truth, the path to your highest vision becomes clear. Like I say, your unique Dharma. This is your Dharma, living your path of the highest vision. And suddenly, it's not the small you, the small self, the ego that's running your life. It's the higher self, the true self. It's not you running your life, and synchronicity will happen. You will be guided. You will receive signs. You will have a deep inner knowing that you're on the right path. And this will all take you towards your North Star, towards living your highest vision. And this is living a powerful life. This is why you're here. When you can do these three things, having a highest vision for your life, integrating your shadow, so you reclaim the projection and you meditate on silence, meditate on the higher self, meditate on your heart, the energy in your heart, you will notice profound changes in your external reality. Do it for a month and see what happens. Start to do your shadow work, start to cultivate a meditation practice, start to work with a coach, start to go deeper and inquire why you're really here. And you'll do it for a month, do it for a year. You will see the compound effect that it has on changing your life is profound. It is astronomical. I do not recognize the person that I was 3 or 4 years ago. And whilst it hasn't always been a smooth ride, I know that I'm only going that way. I'm not going backwards. The person I am today is so much happier, so much more fulfilled, so much more confident that I can face any challenge that comes to me. As well as the people that I work with, how they tell me that their life has shifted from just starting a meditation practice. When I work with a one-on-one client and we're doing shadow work and they get it and they go, that is deep transformation. That is doing the inner work. So as you do this internal work, you will see your external reality shift in a very, very deep and magical way. I hope you enjoyed this video and in some way it's inspired you and motivated you to make those internal changes. And I will add as well that you need to take the external action too. So as you're noticing these shifts in your internal reality, you need to then make the changes in the external reality that you receive signs for, that you receive guidance for. Follow the signs, follow the path, follow the magic, and this is where you're guided, right? So not only do the internal work, but you have to take the meditation off the mat. You have to live it externally too. So I hope you liked this video. I hope it's motivated you to go and discover who you are in truth and really make some profound changes in your internal world to change your external world. If you enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with all of my latest content. I would also, if you have any insights, questions, leave a comment. I'll get back to you. If you want to take this further, I have a free training to help you understand making the unconscious mind conscious and communicating with your higher self. You can sign up for that in the description below. It's called Step Into Your Next Level Life. What is your next level? I also have the Lotus meditation and spiritual growth community for anybody who is maybe beginning in this. You want to cultivate a more disciplined meditation practice. We meditate as a community once a week, and there are threads to help you with your shadow work, with your dream work. There are exercises, self-discovery exercises, tools, worksheets, all of that included in this community for your growth. And of course, anybody who wants to go deeper, wants me to guide them through their shadow work journey, your transformation journey, your metamorphosis. Let's do it. Let's go deep. Let's really make those internal shifts. Let's work together to make your unconscious mind conscious and work towards your highest vision so you can live your desires, you live your Dharma, live a life in alignment with your true self. It is powerful work. If you want to inquire more about that, then there is a link below that you can book a discovery call with me, and we can see if we're the right fit. We can have a chat and we can make a plan. I wish you all the best on your transformation journey, and I'll see you next week.